Oh, banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Performing our national anthem, that was Skylar Cole. And now we'll be back in just a moment.
You're now connected to Jackie Zulu. Work hard, play harder.
Happy Halloween and welcome to a spooky screening of the NBA on 2K Sports. Here's hoping all your trick-or-treaters come at halftime. Joined by Hall of Famer Grant Hill, NBA champion Steve Smith, and our reporter Allie LaForce. This is Brian Anderson. A chance to check out the Phoenix Suns' upcoming schedule. On Thursday, they'll defend the home court against the San Antonio Spurs. And then on Saturday, they'll be playing against Joel Embiid and the Philadelphia 76ers.
And for their matchup with Detroit, it's the second game of a back-to-back, so you know there'll be some heavy legs out there. Playing that much basketball in that short amount of time really takes its toll on your body.
And a look at the starters for the Spurs. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Champagnie at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, all the stars on the floor for the Suns. Booker and Beal, the backcourt, and KD up front. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Grayson Allen. Well, granted, our Halloween matchup here, you think the favorite team could be in for a scare?
A scare? Yeah, well, this is a night where it feels like just about anything can happen. So, BA, I expect tricks from both sides, and we'll see who's treated with a win.
Here's Gonzalez, and they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
Playing fast.
BA, they get up a lot of shots. Problem is, the efficiency needs to be there. That was a hallmark of the great Spurs teams back in the day.
That shot wide open.
Slick feed by Beal, taking advantage of the hole in the defense to set up a wide open man.
Jones finds Vassell. Second shot opportunity. Here's Gonzalez, and he makes it on the layup. Gonzalez has got 5 points.
Effort play, pursuing the basketball. Love how he puts in the work.
Beal against Vassell. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by Beal.
Strong inside move right there. KD once again getting it done.
Here's Gonzalez. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
When you're trying to stop a guy like this, you have to match his intensity level.
Outside Durant. Pass to Beal. Back to Durant. Allen with it. And here's Durant. Playing Utah, he was nearly unstoppable. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Kept the defender on a string, and with the pump fake, KD fooling him for the cheap foul.
Grant, usually the Suns rack up lots of assists. They're a team that values ball movement.
Oh, BA, that's how you create quality looks. By snapping the ball around, it also tells you something about how selfless these guys are.
And he drops the first. You know, Grant, thinking back to those 2021 finals, the Suns coming so close to their first championship.
Think about it, B.A. Phoenix had a 2-0 lead over the Bucks, but Giannis then decided to take over. And still, I think that taste of the finals was great for Devin Booker and the Suns.
And both free throws good for Durant. Well, for the Spurs, Smitty, last season was their worst year since 1997. But it appears it was all worth it.
B.A. in 1997, the injury to David Robinson saw them go 20-62. But their number one pick was Tim Duncan. This time, another potential franchise big man selected with Victor Wembanyama.
Here's Durant. After the basket by San Antonio.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul. We haven't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Here's Booker. Phoenix no good that time either.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them.
Gonzalez has got 11.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Durant, the pass to Allen. And that one's good.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
For San Antonio, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Vassell with it. Durant covering. Here's Gonzalez with the drive. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
They have no answer defensively inside.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. And another basket for Phoenix.
I mean, beautiful execution of the game plan offensively. So far, they are hitting 80% from the field.
Here's Gonzalez. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
By no means selfish. Jeremy will readily move the ball to a more open guy.
And so Beal will bring it up for Phoenix. Trailing by 4. They defeated Utah in their last game.
They really had a strong night shooting the basketball. They got hot and stayed hot.
They were very patient, and that was the difference. It's hard to be patient, I know, but look at the outcome they had.
Pass to Gonzalez. Oh, he can't miss. 8 for 8 after that shot.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Beal against Vassell. Beal's shot is off. For San Antonio, they've gone an impressive 8 of 9. Here's Gonzalez. Banked it in off the glass. Gonzalez has got 19 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Beal outside. There's the triple. Gonzalez pulls it in. San Antonio leading. He takes it in. Oh, it's pure again. He's now a perfect 10 for 10 in this one.
That's 10 straight points they've given up in the painted area.
Now here's Durant. Guarded closely. Basket counts. Durant's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
The mid-range, such a staple of KD's game. His size and high release, all you can do is hope he misses.
And that one's good.
He's rolling. The best start to a game you could hope for.
Phoenix calls timeout. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
And the Suns making a change here. Rozier's checked in. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Johnson comes in for Champagny. For Phoenix, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Booker against Vassell. Unloads from 13. Nice D from Vassell.
Both sides going at it. Classic good offense versus good defense.
Well, Grant, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
And let's take a moment here to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for San Antonio.
For me, it's all about playing downhill. They've been making it look easy to find penetration in this one, attacking the lanes and forcing the issue with the D.
Well, I've also really loved watching them connect from the in-between area. I mean, they're finding ways to do damage consistently from there. Honestly, we have never seen someone like Victor Wembanyama, a skilled 7.5-footer. I mean, the way he moves, it's unreal.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Nurkic. No good on the second free throw.
No one expected to see that. He's been owning the line as of late.
Booker for 3. Phoenix no good that time either.
It's been a rough quarter for him. Can't seem to find any kind of rhythm.
Oh, Beal picks his pocket. And Durant with the big finish.
Why lay it up when you can throw it down? KD with the nice finish.
Uses the glass to finish the layup.
And talk about imposing your will. That's 10 straight points in the paint.
The Suns trailing. Outside Booker. Pass to Beal. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Johnson with a bucket.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
For Phoenix, they've gone 7 of 14 and looking in control. For 3, Durant again gets it to go. He can't miss. 5 for 5.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
Johnson. Some solid D from Eubanks.
That was excellent contest, preventing him from making something that's usually automatic.
Durant has the open look. San Antonio with a rebound. Their first chance to take a look at the Suns this season.
And these two teams will face off against one another 4 times. It should be fun.
So you know. Each game they play will hold a lot of importance to both teams.
Here's Rozier. Solid shot from a distance of about 14 feet. Now just a 4-point Spurs lead.
Name a shot, Rozier has mastered it. Terry's developed into a top-notch scoring guard.
Here's Sohan. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Who's ready for t-shirt time? Get on your feet and get loud, fans.
Bold, he's checked in for the Suns. And a moment now to take a look at a terrific player who has earned the Player of the Week in the Western Conference.
He's a great example of what a modern big looks like. He's so much more than just a big in the paint, and that versatility is a big part of what makes him such an outstanding player.
Here's Durant. He'll bring it up for the Suns. 6-point game. For 3. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 4 rebounds in the game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Branham misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
And that one drops for him. Durant's got 15.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Here's Osman. Solid defense from Bull. Phoenix has on 3 of 6 shooting from beyond the arc. Three-pointer Rozier. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
An improved shooter from downtown. Rozier has been consistent in adding this to his game over the years.
Here's Osman. Bull grabs the board. And it's Phoenix's ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. Booker, the pass to Rozier. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good. San Antonio leading. Here's Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
Durant for 3. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds in the game. Here's Wesley. Phoenix grabs the miss. It's Durant with a drive. And it's slammed in by Durant.
KD is on fire, doing a little bit of everything in this one.
Here's Branham, guarded by Durant. Branham misses. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. Durant, the pass to Eubanks. Down.
Selfless play by Durant, not trying to do everything by himself out there.
Here's Wesley. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
Yeah, both teams in the zone early. Stops have been almost impossible to come by.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied. Booker, the pass to Durant. Shoots over Johnson. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so both teams trading buckets as we end the first quarter. It's the Spurs. They're up by 3. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. All right, guys, before we move on, what do you think about the Spurs at this point?
They are looking engaged so far, especially on offense.
And that has helped them build an advantage here, playing with good focus and good energy.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. They've got Terry Rozier, Bol out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Bradley Beal, and it's Eubanks in at the center position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. And Grant, players often looking to exaggerate contact. You like the new idea to call techs for flopping?
You know, B.A., it's even better than the fines they did in the past and posting it online. I mean, with the tech, now it's hurting you on the court.
One shot.
So if you ask me, it's long overdue.
The raw talent of Kevin Durant is mind-blowing. You can throw anything at him, and he'll get it done.
Here's Gonzalez, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. Ooh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
First team at the line for the Spurs, Gonzalez. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both shots good from the stripe.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Here's Durant. Durant owning the inside.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Gonzalez. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
His arrow's been trending up as of late, and he's been magnificent tonight.
Here's Rozier. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Utah.
Yeah, and I look at his total effect on the scoring, both as a passer and a shooter. Incredibly productive.
And what I love about Rozier is his fearlessness as a scorer. Inside, outside, in between, it doesn't matter.
Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, asked to compare his game, Victor Wembanyama said, I would hate that my game resembles any one player because that wouldn't be ambitious enough. My whole life, I've always tried to be one of one. I don't know where it comes from. I think I was born with it. I've always tried to be original. My goal is to be like something you have never seen. B.A.?
Wow. Mission accomplished there, Allie. Thank you.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
Beal, no good. For San Antonio, they've gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Here's Gonzalez. Sends it down right in his face.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Rozier. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
First personal foul. Second.
You're looking at the best in free throw shooting last year in the NBA. Second is Kevin.
Who isn't rattled easily, and that shows in his free throw shooting numbers.
That free throw good from Rozier.
And when you look at Rozier, such a fantastic scorer, a gear-shifting, talented guard who continues to improve.
The Suns making a switch here. Allen's checked in. Vassell, he's checked in for San Antonio. Jones comes in for Wesley. That misses, so he splits the free throws. The Spurs have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start in the second. And Gonzalez gets it to go.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
The Suns trailing. Rozier from outside. Gonzalez pulls it in. Gonzalez has got 6 rebounds in the game. Lays it up and banks it. In. Gonzalez has got 37.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
For San Antonio, they've gotten each of their 6 shots to fall here in the second. And he taps it home with authority.
Coming into the league, scouts saw Vassell as a 3-and-D guy, but he's a good playmaker also.
Beal against Vassell. Puts it up from 17.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Here's Beal. Rebounded by Champagny.
You want to talk about ugly? This team is losing, partly because he hasn't drained a shot all night.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Suns. They trail by 9. With Vassell out there, there's a lot he brings to the table, Steve.
Yeah, he can make a difference at both ends of the floor, and I know they like that about him. If he has an off night shooting the ball, he still adds value with his defense.
And Gonzalez gets it to go.
Finding the most open guy. Good vision from Trey Jones out there.
Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Beal against Vassell. Here's Allen. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Here's Bull. Off target from 3-point range. And for San Antonio, they're shooting 76%. You don't see this often.
Suns foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the Spurs, Gonzalez. 2 shots.
Knocks down the first one, and you look at the evolution of trade requests, Smitty. The pendulum has really swung.
It has. I think you look back in the day, it was easier to make trades, but I think right now you definitely have to listen to guys who are taking up so much of your salary cap. If they don't want to be there, you got to try to find a way to get them and ship them out of town.
Osman, he's checked in for San Antonio. He's perfect from the line this time.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Phoenix calls timeout.
Time to get up and make some noise for your Suns squad.
Eubanks, he's checked in for Young. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Durant finds Booker. Vassell with the rebound.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Jones, his shot is good.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Jones against Booker. For three, Allen. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker. Booker's got 4 assists now tonight.
Man, that's why Booker is one of the best passers in our game.
Pass to Vassell. Back to Jones. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim. You have to compete at all times.
Well, that was clearly a foul.
First personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Kevin Durant. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Some changes for Phoenix. Bowl, he's checked in for Eubanks. And it's Rozier in for Bradley Beal. And both free throws good for Durant. San Antonio leading. Pass to Osman. Now here's Johnson. It's Graham on the wing. Collins with it. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Good ball movement from Devontae Graham, noticing the wide open teammate and getting it to him.
Booker surveying the D. Rebound San Antonio.
They keep calling his number, which is partly how they've dug this hole.
Osman, no good.
Well, you got to miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Here's Durant. KD jams it straight down.
Outworking the defense, Durant going the extra mile to protect the play.
Pass to Branham. Collins with it. Now guarded by Booker. And it's Bull with the foul. That's foul number. Number 2 for him.
That's 2 fouls in as many quarters. He may have to adjust his approach now.
Here's Osman, guarded by Durant. Branham passes to Collins. Tries again. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It goes on Kevin Durant.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
Taking 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. You know, injuries cost Zach Collins a couple of seasons of his young career. But, Smitty, the talent is still intriguing.
BA, the 10th pick back in 2017, has a combination of size, shot blocking, and shooting. You don't get that every day.
Good on the second one. And it's Rozier with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. It's a 10-point game. Outside for Booker. Baseline try. And it's Phoenix with another.
Yeah, Booker sees how they're defending him and just takes what's there.
Well, the Spurs shooting 74%. Just an unbelievable offensive display here. Johnson. Phoenix grabs the miss. Allen, the pass to Bol. And finished off by Bol.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
Here's Osman, guarded by Durant. Osman, no good. Phoenix has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Allen finds Booker. Back to Allen from behind the arc. The rebound by Osman. Collins against Bol. Collins passes to Branham. Going inside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
That's tough to take as a defender. You've got position and you still get beat.
Outside Durant. It's stolen by Johnson. In transition, here they come. And the finish on the break with the slam.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
And I just love it when the fast break results in a high percentage look. Not always the case these days.
There's a minute 12 left to play in the half. Graham against Rozier. For three, Durant. At the arc. KD drains it.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
Takes a 13-footer. And San Antonio again with a bucket.
Shutout in the first quarter. He's heating up now. I like the aggressiveness.
And Booker puts up a deep three. And it's Graham with the rebound.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
Collins passes to Branham. Can't get it to go. He's made three. He's missed three so far. He shoots it. That's good from Durant on the assist by Booker. Booker's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And they had early success from the perimeter, but I don't understand how they've gotten away from that here in the second.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Osman, no good. Phoenix has gone 3 for 7 from the perimeter during the second quarter. Outside Booker. With the fadeaway. He can't get that one to fall. And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm here with Coach Greg Popovich. And, Coach, a hot start for you shooting the ball. But in what areas could you improve as a team?
Well, that's all we're seeing. Neither team's playing any D. It's like an offensive extravaganza, and nobody wants to guard anybody.
Well, I'm sure you can inspire them to play better D in the second half. Thanks, Coach.
Thanks, Allie. After the break, we'll see you right back here to begin quarter number 3.
Hey folks, welcome to the halftime show. A lead right now in this one for the San Antonio Spurs.
They've unleashed the dog. Shaq, you're a dog. You understand what that is.
You know my feeling. Woof, 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 woof.
And now let's take a moment to look into the future. Here's the upcoming schedule.
Taking a look here now at Phoenix, this game will help them measure who they are against an opponent we consider to be in the same stratosphere. But these guys want to show they've elevated themselves above that.
I like that, Chet. I like that a lot. Well said. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we're ready to get this second. Half of our Halloween broadcast going. Phoenix has gone 7 for 17 from three-point range so far in this matchup. Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4. Devontae Graham out there with Devin Vassell. And it's Wembanyama in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Johnson passes to Wembanyama. Thinks that one from the post. Wembanyama's got his second basket.
Tight defense, but Wembanyama has the length and body control to overcome it.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the new leadership for the Suns is proving to be aggressive right from the jump. Within days of new ownership taking over, the blockbuster trade for Kevin Durant was executed. The luxury tax bill increased, but the message from the Suns' top brass was we're focused on winning and not money. Money follows success. BA?
No doubt about that, and with Beal in the mix, they are all in. Now here's Durant. Pass to Booker. Beal outside. Over Vassell. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got rebound number 7 tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Now a timeout called by San Antonio.
And please give a big round of applause for your Suns U.S. team.
And let's take this time to bring up the list of last season's elite shot blocking teams. The Suns in 5th.
You gotta love the way they protect the basket. Anybody who attempts a shot around the rim is always looking out for the swat.
And so it's Wembanyama with it. He brings it up for the San Antonio Spurs. They held a 12-point lead earlier. And the shot goes down. Wembanyama's got 4 points this quarter.
You know, they're really being bullied right now defensively. 8 of the last 10 points have come from inside.
For 3, Durant. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Vassell. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama. And it's a 9-point Spurs lead.
Slick move by Vassell against contact, managing to work his way inside.
Beal, that one's good.
Talented, driven, he puts constant pressure on your defense.
Here's Sohan, guarded by Durant. Here's Wembanyama. Not going to go that time. Nurkic with some nice D. Out to Beal. Jacks up a 3. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
That's the power game they want to see from Sohan, getting assertive near the bucket.
Beal outside. Booker with a screen on Vassell. Beal from outside. Nails it from 3. Beal's got his second basket of the night.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Graham. Booker with the defensive effort.
It's not easy to finish in traffic, but those are chances he has to convert.
Beal, the pass to Booker. In deep. Booker gets it to go.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
Lots can be said about Bradley Beal's scoring, Grant. There's more to his game than that.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, the shooting is just the most eye-catching part. He also averages solid assist numbers and plays at a high effort level off ball or on defense.
Phoenix calls timeout. A different look for San Antonio. Champagny, he's checked in for Johnson. Branham comes in for Vassell. And it's Jones in for Graham. Pass to Booker. Tries it from 16. Good as the jump shot falls. Booker's got 9.
What else is new? Booker, one of the best shot makers in the game. Still underrated in some circles.
Jones. The Suns clear it. Durant's got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Allen to the paint. Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
They've been aggressive during this run, but they've also played under control.
And it has them in a great spot to take the lead. They love to get a few stops now at the other end.
Branham, and it's good. 2 points. Give him 8.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Now here's Durant. Give him 35. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. Here's Champagny. It's hauled in by the Suns. And stolen by Jones. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Champagny, that's good. Champagny's got his first 2 points. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Spurs.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
Well, another major factor in the offensive performance was the fast break. Converting on those chances when they get them tonight.
Playing at his tempo, his pace, he's been dialed in all night.
The Suns have gone 7 of 13 in the second half. Here's Beal. Here's Nurkic. And Bradley Beal is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 8 of 14 attempts to go in the second half so far. Here's Gonzalez, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Outside Durant. Inside. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Nurkic operates so well out of the pick and roll. He sets hard screens, and he's a reliable finisher.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 9. Pass to Durant. There's a screen by Nurkic. Nurkic. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. And the Suns making a change here. Rozier's checked in.
Number 2, Terry Rozier III.
Well, the Spurs shooting has been spectacular. 67%. Just incredible. Here's Gonzalez. He got it again! Sensational! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
The Suns trailing. Outside Durant. Nifty move. San Antonio with a rebound. They held a 12-point lead earlier.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget. Completely on his game. Hasn't missed a shot all night. A big part of why this team is winning.
Now here's Durant. Give him 35. Oh, wasted no time on that one. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
How do you stop that? You have to play KD for the drive, but then he just rises up like that, and there's nothing you can do to stop it.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Suns, Devin Booker. One shot.
One shot. One shot.
That free throw good from Booker.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
And the Spurs with some changes. Keldon Johnson comes in for Champagny, and it's Wesley in for Jones. And for the Suns, they're shooting well here in the third, hitting 50% of their shots. Rozier with a screen on Vassell. Pass to Nurkic. Here's the three. The rebound by the Spurs. Gonzalez has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And good! There's another! Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
NBA, it feels like... he can't miss.
Durant for 3. Gonzalez pulls it in. Gonzalez has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Hits yet again. Wow!
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Booker for 3. Gonzalez pulls it in. Gonzalez has got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Ooh, heat check after heat check. He rises to the occasion, trying to wheel his team to victory.
Now here's Booker. 12 points for him. Here's Osman. Oh, connects again.
Oh, make that 61 points.
Everything is going his way right now. Boy, the Suns are struggling. Rozier outside. Here's Durant. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Ooh, and he took. A hard foul on the shot, so he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Terry Rozier picks one up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Gonzalez at the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
The first one falls. Some changes for Phoenix. Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. Bol comes in for Durant. And it's Gordon in for Booker. Sohan's checked in for San Antonio. Branham comes in for Vassell. Hits both from the stripe. The Suns shooting 47% in this one, looking efficient. Eubanks the screen. Here's Beal. Here he goes. Eubanks gets the bucket. Well, Grant, Beal traded over the last summer to Phoenix. A new start for him.
Yeah, and Beal was the guy for so long with the Wizards. And now he's part of a deadly trio. And you know, his numbers, BA, might drop, but the wins should be much more plentiful.
Now here's Gordon. Pass to Rozier. Here's Beal. Puts the move on. It's deflected, and they recover it. Here's Bowl. That three's off the mark. Spurs shooting has been on another level. 68% for the game. Here's Gonzalez. And it's good! He hits another one. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Eubanks gets the bucket.
I love it. Beautiful job getting to the rim, making a play.
Eubanks, he's gone 3 for 4 from the floor tonight. They double him with Rozier. Wesley, the pass to Sohan. Here's Gonzalez. Bull covering. Gonzalez misses. Sinks the tray. Rozier's got 16 points now.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
This was obviously a focal point coming out of the break. Look smart when the shots are going down.
And so it's San Antonio up 15 points as this quarter concludes. They hold a real solid lead right now. Love their approach tonight. Back to the game after this break. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist to the game.
You can count on him to deliver a few assists like this one each and every night.
You see why they trust him with the ball in his hands. He can make the simple play, and he can pull off the spectacular.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game. To become competitive. Bull out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Grayson Allen. Then it's Terry Rozier. And it's Booker in at the 2. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
And it's Rozier with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. 17-point game. Takes a 3. Knocks down the triple. Rozier's got 19 points.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Rozier's gone 4 of 6 from beyond the arc. Lethal accuracy. Gonzalez misses. The Suns shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. Here's Allen. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
What vision from Rozier there. Seeing his teammate was wide open and making the right pass.
Wesley, the pass to Gonzalez. And there's the drive. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Wow, that type of finish is just deflating right now for a team that's trying to make a comeback.
Ouch. That's certainly a big-time finish right there. It was one big exclamation point, or maybe even a question mark. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Eubanks with it. And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Rozier from outside. Rebounded by Johnson. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Gonzalez, and that one is hammered home.
You live for nights like this when it's all working and the rim looks so huge.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Booker fires from way outside. Three-pointer off the mark.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Wembanyama's checked in for San Antonio. Champagnie comes in for Johnson. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Branham rejected by Bol.
San Antonio foul. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line for Phoenix, Devin Booker. One shot.
Yusuf Nurkic, he's checked in for the Suns.
Number 20, Yusuf Nurkic.
Phoenix has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. There's a screen by Nurkic. Booker with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Nurkic shot is good.
Nurkic, this is his game. Size, strength, and shot-making ability.
Here's Sohan. Bol covering. Pass to Wesley. Buries it down low. And the Spurs lead by 15. Wesley's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. The steal. It's 2-on-1 for the finish, and throws it down on the coast-to-coast drive.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Outside Booker. And Booker cash on the 3.
It's enough to where you have to respect him. Had 1 triple in the first half, now has his second.
And stolen by Bol. Rozier outside. Pass to Bol. Uses the glass on the layup.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
For San Antonio, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And the shot goes in.
They're winning the battle down low by imposing their will.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They trail by 14. The three-pointer off the mark.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
Here's Wesley, pounded by Rozier. The shot by Wesley, no good. Pass to Booker. Here's Rozier. Here's Bol. And finished off by Bol.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
Man, his efforts Well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
A slow start for him, but making amends here in the second half.
Up top, Booker. That one is off. The Spurs have gotten 7 of their first 10 shots to go during this fourth quarter. To the inside. And Wembanyama gets it to go. Great game for him. Double-double now.
Yeah, the control from Wemby. I mean, this guy is unreal.
Outside Booker. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Allen finds Rozier. Allen, right side. Pass to Nurkic. To the middle. And it's Rozier. That time on the assist from Booker. Rozier's got 21 points in the game. Here's Wesley, pounded by Rozier. Wesley, that's good.
All of a sudden, he's balling. Halftime adjustments successful so far.
It's Booker on the wing. Now here's Rozier. The three is up. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got 11 rebounds in the game.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over. Now we present our New Balance Player of the Game.
This is special. We are witnessing a legendary performance here tonight. He is like levels above everyone else on the floor. Something must have clicked for him in warm-ups tonight. He's just come out and he has run wild.
Wow, did this game really turn out to be his show? A commanding performance like that makes for a sweet victory, especially on the road. And for San Antonio, they're shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. Down low. Here's Gonzalez. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Gonzalez has got 8 here in this quarter.
Good discipline from Paseo, moving the ball instead of waiting for a shot to show up.
Now Booker tries the spin move from 10 feet away. No good off the back of the rim.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
For 3, Durant. The rebound by the Spurs. Gonzalez has got 14 rebounds tonight, going after it. Pass to Jones. Here's Gonzalez. Another bucket! Wow!
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim.
Oh, another one falls.
That puts him even for 3rd on the single-game scoring list. Simply amazing.
Man, I'm at a loss for words. His has been one of the greatest offensive games we'll ever see. Rozier, the pass to Nurkic. Ooh, nothing falling for them right now. On offense, here are the Spurs. Here's Johnson. And he banks in the layup.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead,
they've maintained their focus.
With the floater, the shot misses. Nice D from Vassell.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them.
And again!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now third all-time for points in a game. One for the ages. Booker against Vassell. Booker, the pass to Durant. Rozier outside. Clock at 6. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
This is how powerful Nurkic can be. Fantastic job bearing his way inside for the slam.
Right side Johnson. And Nurkic comes to help. Here's Gonzalez. Good! That's another bucket.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Pass to Booker. Steps back and shoots. And the basket is good.
Awfully tough play to defend. When you honor the roller, Booker just takes advantage.
Here's Gonzalez. And that one good.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
It's called killer instinct. It's one thing to be close at the end. It's another to finish.
Nurkic finds Rozier. This one for 3. He buries it from 3.
They're really employing a deep-range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
Interesting approach coming down the stretch. Looking to...
Oh my goodness!
That is
cocked it
nasty.
back and fired it home!
Oh, indeed. Excellent effort on the road. They've literally sucked the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
And so it's San Antonio easily grabbing this one. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
Yeah, and this team was consistent throughout. They met every challenge, and they earned this dub.
And that about wraps it up. For Steve Smith, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. Thanks for being with us as we present the New Balance Player of the Game.